Woo! I haven't been live in forever. So this will be interesting. This will be very interesting. But today we are going to be making ducks in this live. A bunch of ducks. So yeah, there's that. And I have this gigantic pile of rubber bands to make the ducks out of. So I'm curious to see how many I'll be able to make with all of these rubber bands. Hi Bree and Tiana. Yeah, so we're just gonna make our ducks. These are just all going to be randomly colored ducks. I'm trying to make 15 a week. I think that's a good goal. I think that's a good goal for me. $15 seems reasonable for somebody who has work and school, so it seems like a good place to start. Where is my marker? I need a stitch marker. Welcome in, guys. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Hi, SPF. How are ya? How are you doing today? Saturday? I guess it's Saturday evening, since it's after 5. Thank you for sharing the live, Heather. We are making ducks. That's what we're making. I should probably put one in the screen, since you probably don't know what they look like, but that's like what we're making, just a bunch of different colors. Thank you for the follow, TG. Make sure I have the right stitches here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, I do. And then, yeah, if you guys are interested in purchasing any Rainbow Loom kits, I do have a bunch tagged in this live. If you want to give this craft a go, or for your kids or whatnot. I don't know if I'm gonna fully make the ducks either. Probably just make their bodies and stuff them later. Probably. I don't know why my live is restricted to viewers 18 years or older. It's kind of weird. Thank you for the follow, Alana. I appreciate you. Yeah, so I'm basically making a bunch of handmade ducks. I'm going to a Jeep event for like Jeeps, like Jeep Wranglers, and stuff in the end of the month, so I'm hoping to give like a bunch of these out. Because I did give a bunch of these out last year, so I'm trying to top however many I gave out last year, trying to up the production. And hopefully, hopefully the people who got these last year still have them if they took care of them. They probably do still have them. I like the colors on this one so far. They're looking cool. Thank you for the follow, Kitty Skeleton. I appreciate you. Just going to be doing decreases till we have 6 stitches. If you do have any questions, definitely let me know. I'll totally answer them. So it's just not me awkwardly making stuff and not interacting with the audience. That would be weird. Oh, thank you, Kitty. I definitely appreciate that. The ducks are definitely one of my favorite things to make. And I may or may not have the pattern memorized. May or may not. I might have it memorized. I guess that isn't a bad thing. They're pretty simple to make, so if you have some rubber bands. Ah, lost that one. Thank you for the follow. Just kill me already. It's a very interesting username to have. This duck is giving like 90s disco or something. It's giving some kind of like disco. Thank you. I do like my nails. They are super cute, even though it's a little early for Halloween. I got them done like that because I went to Halloween Horror Nights in Florida. So that's why I got little ghosties on them. Because I figured it would match the vibe. Which it definitely does. Oh, you follow on YouTube? That is good to know. Hopefully you've entered my giveaway on YouTube. So yeah, if you guys don't know, I do have a YouTube channel, and I do have an ongoing giveaway on YouTube right now. TikTok probably isn't going to like that I said that. TikTok doesn't like when you promote things other than TikTok on TikTok. Thank you, Shay. Okay, just making sure. Because I want to get as many people to enter that as possible. It's like I definitely have like ghost subscribers on YouTube because last time I checked, I only have like almost 75 people have entered the giveaway, which is more than I got last time I did a giveaway. But I'm hoping for at least 100 entries, hopefully. It is never too early to celebrate Halloween. Yeah, I just decorated my front door today for like fall/Halloween. My house has been decorated for fall since like since August, I believe. So I only did that because I probably wouldn't have had time to decorate with school and everything, so I just did it when I had the time. Hi Autumn, we are making a duck. It's gonna look like this, but just different colors. Thank you for the follow, Andrea. I appreciate you. Take a little sip of water here. I feel my voice going on me already, and I just started talking, so that's fun. So did anybody do any like fall activities today on their lovely Saturday? Like I said, I bought some mums, the flower, and then I decorated my front door basically. I wouldn't really call it a porch because it's just a door, but I have like a hay bale, and I have this Labrador Retriever dog like in a pumpkin costume. And then I have this like little scarecrow guy who's got like a pumpkin head by the door. I think it looks really cute, but I'm no like expert on home decor. You're in full cosplay right now. What are you cosplaying as? I don't know if I'll know who you are, but I could try. Keegan Ross. I don't know it. I fear I'm not up to date on anything, honestly. Sometimes I feel like I live under a rock. Keegan Ross. That kind of sounds familiar, but I don't remember. Like it maybe just like a tad familiar, but I don't know where they're from. Keep picking up all these black bands. I need some variety here. Oh, see, okay, Call of Duty. That makes sense. I've never played Call of Duty, but I've seen people play Call of Duty. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate you. So if you search like on YouTube, like Rainbow Loom Duck, the tutorial will come up for you. It should come up for you already. Yeah, definitely give it a try and let me know how it goes. Thank you guys for the 452 likes. I appreciate you. It's definitely hard to spam like lives. Ooh, a purple band. I haven't seen a purple band in this whole pile until right now. Decreasing. Almost done with our first duck. We have a couple rows left. I'm just going to make the shell of the ducks, and then I'm going to finish these off camera probably, because that will increase the production, I believe, if I finish them later. My friend just crashed out on a game and I'm dying laughing. Yeah, we all, I've definitely seen that before with some of my friends too. How do you do that? So this is called Rainbow Loom, and then the method that this is called Loomigurumi. It's basically like crocheting, but you're just crocheting with rubber bands instead of yarn. I don't want to do 2 black rubber bands in a row. Pick a different color. Are you able to crochet? Yeah, I definitely can crochet, but it's not like my favorite thing to do, but it is definitely doable. I feel like Rainbow Loom is like the bridge over to crocheting just because it's very similar. But a lot of people who started to do Rainbow Loom like as a kid have since then switched over to crochet, but I don't know, I haven't had the heart to do that. I don't crochet very often either. I feel like I prefer to use the rubber bands, even though eventually they'll crack. But as long as you take care of your creations, that shouldn't happen for a while. So right now, I'm not taking like color requests for the ducks because I want to use up this pile of like miscellaneous rubber bands. If you comment that on like one of my duck videos, I do take like duck requests for like TikTok, like little bit like 10-second videos. Ted, thank you for sharing the live kit. Is that a decrease or a... No, that was a single. Distracting myself. One of my dogs is snoring very loudly. Like, it must be nice to nap all day long. So if you search Rainbow Loom duck on YouTube, it should definitely come up, the tutorial. You'd have so much fun separating these colors. You know, the funny thing is, I actually mixed all these colors together because originally, like every color here, I did make a duck out of besides black. So this is our duck shell. I'm just gonna make the duck shells and stuff them and put their eyeballs on, like off camera, so I can make hopefully a lot of ducks. Hopefully a lot. And this is what the finished duck looks like with the stuffing and their eyes, which is like super cute, I think. Yeah, so you can make anything out of these rubber bands, basically. Need another stitch marker. Yeah, like I have a bunch of other like creations on my TikTok page. Oh, thank you for the 1.2K likes, everybody. I appreciate that. A magic ring is pretty easy. Hello, Beat It by Sophia. Once you get the hang of it, everything is like a breeze, honestly. You just gotta dedicate X amount of time to get the magic ring down, and then it'll just make sense to you. Thank you for the follow, Spider-Man. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for the roses. Yes, no. I appreciate that. I probably already have a pink duck. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I already have a couple pink ducks. I already have a couple pink ones. And these ducks, they should sit up on their own if you push the bottom in good enough. Now see, I haven't made any black ducks because the eye beads that I have are black, and I don't think you'd be able to see them real well if I put eyes on there. Oh, well, you got me with gray. I don't have any gray ducks in here. Yeah, I don't have any gray ducks, but once I use up this pile of bands, I don't know what colors I'm going to use next. Oh, I'm glad you like them. I'm just making a bunch to give away at a Jeep event that I'm going to at the end of the month. A blue duck? I don't know. I think I have a blue duck. Yeah, I honestly have the colors of the rainbow in ducks. And I have a couple like mixed ones, just of random colors. Orange. I thought I had a blue. I don't have blue out. I do have a blue duck. I have the colors of the rainbow, basically. Red, green, blue, purple, miscellaneous. Yeah, and I have like different just colored ducks, tri-colored ducks, a bunch of ducks. OMG, make these, marry me now. Well, I guess I'm not married, so I think I do have a boyfriend though, so I don't think he'd be too happy if I got married to somebody else. Yeah, he might not like that. But I definitely will write down like gray ducks because I don't have any. And there are definitely gray Jeeps out there. I'm scared of wolf spiders. I don't like spiders either. Thank you, unknown. I do like my nails. They're very like festive and like spooky girly. I just realized you really can't see the red duck. It's kind of at capacity. Have you made any ducks for your boyfriend? Yeah, he does have, he's got a couple vehicles. He has a green and a blue duck. And then I've given him 3 ducks, but one of them, he kept it in the sun, so it kind of just died, basically. So I recently gave him a couple new ones. Hi, Caitlin, how are ya? Thank you for the follow, unknown. I appreciate you. Put our shell like up there. Do you make other animals? Yes, I do make other animals. I don't really, I don't keep a lot of my, like, creations. I try to, like, sell them. But this is one of my creations that I've kept. It is a donut dinosaur. This is a donut dinosaur. Like, honestly, one of my favorite things I've made. Like, I definitely want to make another one of these in a different color. I just haven't got around to it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this is one of my favorite, like, other animals that I've made. How long does it take to make a duck? It's actually pretty quick. It takes me about like 20 to 30 minutes to make one duck. So it's not the worst. Thank you. I appreciate you. Just dropping rubber bands all over the floor. Wow, I have 70 viewers right now. That's kind of crazy. If anyone wants to know anything about what I'm doing or anything, definitely feel free to ask away. I don't bite most of the time. I haven't been live on TikTok in a really long time either. I used to go live every Saturday, but then life happens and I couldn't really manage to do it anymore. Thank you, Kinsley. Hey, Jessica, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow, Allie and Kinsley. I appreciate you. These black bands just keep getting stuck on my nails. I think my nails are a little too long right now, but I'm not going to get them done again until next weekend. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jessica. Thank you for the follow, Sweet Ben. I can't see the rest of that name. Yeah, I mean, it isn't well known, I guess, that you can like crochet with the rubber bands. I need to learn how to make these and stop making Happy Foods. Oh, I still like Happy Foods, but once you know how to make like the magic ring and Lumigurumi, I feel like the possibilities are basically endless. Because you can basically make anything you want as long as you can like make a pattern for it, basically. Yeah, like I honestly didn't know about this method either, but I have been doing this for a while. Like I've been working with the rubber bands since I was a child, so I've been around the block here and there. I'm glad you like it, Lisa. I definitely do enjoy spreading the word about this craft because it used to be super popular in like 2013 to like 2015, but then it died down after that. But I've been doing it since then, so I'm still enjoying it. And I like sharing my creations just with the public. For one of my TikToks, I was making these on a plane, and my flight to Florida, nobody asked me what I was doing, but on my return flight home, the lady I was staying next to asked me what I was doing. So I was like, "Okay, girl, I'll tell you." And then she went on to tell me she's like, "Oh yeah, I crochet too. Like what you're doing is so cool." And I'm like, "Thank you so much, girly." I'm like, "Thank you so much for asking me. I love spreading the word." I know the Rainbow Loom kits at Michael's might be superior, although there are some pretty good ones on Amazon right now that just came out. So there's a lot. Rainbow Loom is releasing a lot. Like, I know that they are going to be having the 360 freestyle kit at Michael's at some point. I feel like it's going to be this month, but I don't know when. So I am keeping my eyes peeled like a hawk on Michael's website. We are making a duck. There's like a rainbow of them on the screen right now, if you want to know what the finished product looks like. Hi, Jada, how are ya? Thank you for the follow, Lisa. I appreciate you. And thank you for the 1.7k likes. That is pretty awesome too. I'm glad you could join the live, Jada. That's really cool. And thank you for the follow, Rashone. Hopefully I didn't say that too poorly. Names are not my strong suit, but I try. Thank you, Becky. Thank you for the follow, Jade. Yeah, no, I am obsessed with these nails. I definitely could use a fill, but I'm probably gonna wait another week before I get one because I like them so much. Unless I start poking myself like in the eye with them, I'm gonna keep them because I do wear contacts. So if I'm poking myself in the eye, that's pretty like not fun, I guess, having to take contacts out at night and getting poked in the eyeball, but we'll see. I might get them done Tuesday. I don't know yet. Thank you, Shy Wolf. I really like these ducks too. I am just making a bunch of these ducks to give away at a Jeep event that I am going to at the end of the month. So I don't know if many people know about this, but if you have like a Jeep Wrangler or like a Jeep, if people like your Jeep, they will give you a duck. So I plan on handing these all out when I am at Jeep Jam in South Carolina. So I think that'll be a fun time down there. It usually always is. Yes, I do. I do have an Etsy shop. It should be in my bio. Hi, Emily. How are you? Take a water break here. Because I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Cool. Sipped my water. Thank you for sharing the live cams. Hi, Stacy. We are making ducks. There's a line of rainbow of them if you want to know what they look like when completed. And then, of course, if you are looking to start this hobby, there are a bunch, I do have a bunch of the products linked in this live if you want to check those out. You don't have to check those out, but if you are looking for more information on this, Rainbow Loom's products are tagged, so You don't have to purchase anything. It's just in case you want to try it out, or you have like kids or your cousins, you know, that kind of stuff. Because it definitely is a good hobby to get into. Like, I really enjoy it. It's a really good stress reliever. Oh, hey Annabelle, how are ya? Annabella, I think I've seen you before in my lives, but I haven't been live in a really long time. It's been a minute. Oops, I did not grab both bands that time. Ah. Yes, so there is a tutorial for the ducks on YouTube. If you search like Rainbow Loom duck or something along the lines of that, it should come up. That looks hard. Oh, it's fairly easy to me, but I have made a lot of these ducks. We are making ducks, Isabella. They are on top of the screen in like rainbow order. Okay, now we're doing 2 singles and a decrease. So we're almost done with our second duck. Crazy. I don't think I've been live for too long either, so TikTok doesn't tell me how long I've been live for. So that's cool. Decrease. How long have I been doing this? I have been looming for over 10 years. Been doing it since I was like 13. No, I haven't, Jessica. I'm glad you like this hope. I definitely think it's fun. Hi Liz, how are ya? Thank you for stopping in and saying hello. We're doing 1 single and a decrease. And the ducks that I'm making on this live, I'm probably gonna finish them. I'm just making like their shell, like this guy, and I'm just gonna stuff them and add the facial features at a different time, because I think I want to maximize the duck production today, so that's why I decided to do that. Oopsie. I'm gonna have to regrab here. Really wondering how many ducks I can get out of this big pile of bands, though. It is a rather large pile. And then we're going to do another decrease. And then we're going to join these 2 together on the holy stitch marker. Close her up. So that's 2 ducks so far. Not bad, not bad. Our pile is I think it's getting a little smaller. Not a lot smaller, but a little smaller. How old am I now? Whew, I'm 25 now, so I'm pretty old now. I think I just shoved my stitch marker in this pile of rubber bands because it has disappeared. I have literally no idea where it went. Oh wait, did I hear it? I don't know. I just lost the stitch. Okay, wait, here it is. I can't believe I basically almost lost that in the pile of rubber bands. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't know. I really like this hobby. It does calm me down a lot. It might be frustrating for some people, but once you do get the hang of like the magic ring and whatnot, like it's fairly simple. Once you get this process and like the stitches down, it's not too bad. I mean, I had been doing this for a lot of years, probably like over a decade. So, it's not really hard to me anymore. Maybe I think experience, just comes with time per se. I'm making keychain bundles with rainbow loom. That's cool, Jasmine. It made me patient, especially after making a happy rainbow. Oh yeah, the happy rainbow. I have made a couple of those, and a lot of transition bands on there, like pretty crazy. Thank you guys for the 4.5k likes. I definitely appreciate that. Years. Yeah, I mean, when I made my first like Lumigurumi project, I was definitely confused, but like I'm pretty sure it's still turned out pretty good. And like the item that I first made from Lumigurumi was not very small. It was a rather big item. So I was honestly surprised it didn't look terrible. Hi Liz, how are you? Thank you for the follow. Hello Liv, how are you? I'm glad you think they're adorable because I, for one, am obsessed with them as well. They're definitely like one of my favorite things to make personally. Thank you, Eddie. I'm doing pretty good. It's Saturday evening. Probably gonna start on my Hocus Pocus Lego set after I go off live. So that should be really fun, I think. A fun activity. And then I'm gonna watch Hocus Pocus as I do it. So it'll be fun. Oh yes, guys. Thank you for the 5.1k likes. I definitely appreciate that. Hopefully your fingers don't hurt too bad from all of that tapping. Because that's crazy. Thank you for the follow, Liv. I just got a bunch of new Lego sets delivered today. There was a bunch of Lego sets retiring on my wish list, so nonetheless, I had to drop a pretty penny on the Lego sets, but it'll be worth it once I have my Lego city, I guess. It'll all be worth it. I want like a winter village of Legos too. I think that would be cool. But they don't have too many winter sets. What the heck is going on here? I feel like there's like way too many stitches right now. 2, 4. Yeah, there's like way too many stitches for this right now. Don't know how that happened. We are going to respectfully back up. It looks hard. I don't think it's hard, but a lot of people do say that. Respectfully backing up because, oops, I think I made an oopsie. But it's fine. We can fix the oopsie. It's not going to be a big deal. I think I made this head slightly bigger than it needed to be. But that's okay. 2, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, 6. We need 6 stitches, so that's okay. Cool. It's basically like crochet, but just with rubber bands. So if you know how to crochet, you would probably be a pro at this. Oh, I just put that color. Hi, Rainbow Loom. How are you? I'm in a group chat with you. Glad to see you on my live. Thank you for the follow. Make me famous, please. I, too, for one, would like to be famous. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I don't have any complaints about my Saturday so far. I don't have to go to work, so that's always a blessing. Piece of fuzz was bothering me really badly right there. I think I got it though. Like any day that I don't have to go to work is a great day because I didn't have to go to work. I'm counting down the days until my next vacation at the end of the month, so. Even though like I quite literally just got back from vacation like a week ago, it's fine. I was in Orlando, Florida. I did the Universal Parks and Epic, and then a night of Halloween Horror Nights too. I had a fun time. I wouldn't want to live in Florida though. It's like personally a little too warm there for my liking. But nonetheless, it's still good. Thank you for the 7.2k likes. I definitely appreciate that. Oh my gosh, you live in Florida? A little jealous. You got that Florida resident discount, I bet, but I love your nails. Thank you, Emma. The weather in Florida was so bad today. Yeah, actually, one of my friends is on vacation in Florida, and she went to Epic today, and she was like, the weather was not that great because the rides kept getting like weather delayed. I know every time I'm in Florida, it rains at least once, like a day, like at night. So I don't think that's too out of the ordinary for Florida. Or like it downpours for literally like 10 minutes and then it's just sunshine. Typical Florida weather. But we do like Florida, so. I feel like the middle ground for like warmish weather is like the Carolinas, because they don't typically get snow, but they're not as hot as Florida, which I think makes them a little bit superior. But then Florida has all of the amusement parks, so I don't know. It's a tough decision to make. Thank you guys for the 8,000 likes. I definitely appreciate that. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if I'll make any like Halloween stuff too much this year, because I'm gonna be too like busy making these ducks. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely like to make like pumpkins though. Those are always fun. And I like to make like the Happy Witch and like the Happy Frankenstein. I think those are some good ones. Honestly, I think I just spaced out. Like, I have no idea what row I'm doing right now. I was just doing a bunch of singles. I'm hilarious. Okay. I literally did space out there. That's very funny. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Thank you, Harley. I appreciate that. My nails are pretty spooky cute vibes right now. And then I can zone out with these single crochets after that. What was my favorite ride at Universal? So, I think my favorite ride, I'd probably do it by park. Epic, my favorite ride, it's definitely Mario Kart. Mario Kart is just fun, and it's just like, oh my god, childhood, I guess, to me. And then Dark Universe, my favorite ride there was the Frankenstein ride. Harry Potter only has one ride, and honestly, I don't think the Harry Potter is worth like the 2-hour wait it usually has. It's just not worth the hype. And then my favorite ride in the How to Train Your Dragon portal was the fire drill one. It's not even like a thrill ride. It's like you get on like a little boat and you have like a water gun and you spray a bunch of targets, but then you can also spray other boats at some point. So I think that is very cute. I haven't made it yet, Adeline, but that is on my list to do this weekend. What hook size am I using? I don't know. Rainbow Loom, it's just like a regular Rainbow Loom hook. It doesn't like say like what the hook size is, honestly. I feel like that's like a question I get all the time, and I'm like, I actually have no idea. Sorry. actually have no idea. Crazy. Okay, ours is blue. Yeah, they do have, they've got green, blue, and pink hooks for the metal tipped ones, as far as I know. I don't know the hook size. It's probably this, it's definitely probably the same size. I'm going to try this. I drive a Jeep. That's awesome, Kayla. I also drive a Jeep. I'm making a bunch of these to give away at a Jeep event that I'm going to at the end of the month. Well, I don't want to do two same colors in a row. Try to avoid that. Yeah, I definitely do like to give something away. I definitely prefer to give away the handmade ducks versus just like the plastic ducks, because like everybody gives those out, so that way mine are definitely more unique than just your average, you know, squeaky duck. Oh wow, we are at 10K likes. That's pretty crazy, guys. That's pretty awesome too. I definitely appreciate that. If you are looking to purchase a Rainbow Loom product, or if you want to start this hobby because you've seen me do it and you're like, oh my god, I want to try that, I do have some of the products linked on TikTok shop. If you want to try this out one day for yourself, you don't have to. It's just in case you want to, so you don't have to look too far. Okay, so this technique would be called Loomigurumi. So that you would just search that on YouTube, and then there would be like a lot of Loomigurumi like basics videos. If you crochet, like you'll probably be able to get it down pretty quickly, because it's like singles, decreases, increases, just like a lot of the basic simple stitches in crochet. Yes, this is Ginger Cell's design for the duck. Thank you, A80. I appreciate that. Aw, thank you for coming, Liv. I hope to see you again soon on my page or on my next live. Perfect. We're going to add this duck to our pile of ducks that we're going to assemble later. So far in this live, I've made 3 ducks with this gigantic pile of rubber bands. In case you came from that TikTok that I posted right before I went live. We've got 3 so far. Our pile is getting significantly smaller as well. Do I sell the ducks? Yes, I do sell the ducks. I do have an Etsy shop. Give me the ducks. Give me the ducks. You want all of the ducks? one more. Got the rainbow of the ducks right there. So there's that. My Apple Watch just exposed me. I actually will be giving all of these ducks away. So if you are in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for Jeep Jam, I will be giving these out there. Thank you, Mimi. They are definitely very cute and adorable, and I love them so much. Oh, that noise actually scared me so bad. Thank you so much for the roses, Mimi. That actually scared me. Oh my gosh. I didn't know TikTok made those noises. Oh my god. But thank you so much for that. I definitely appreciate that. I guess that means I achieved my gifting goal for this live, so thank you so much for that. It did provide a little heart attack, but I guess that's a happy little heart attack. I really wonder how long I've been live for. I don't think it's been too long. Make a teal one. Oh, sorry. I already have I've got a teal one already. I've basically got a lot of the colors. I got a lot of the colors imaginable. I haven't made any black ones because the eye beads that I'm using are black and you wouldn't be able to see them. So that's like the only color I don't have is black and like gray or silver. Perry the platypus. Yeah, no, that's funny that you say that. I do have a Perry the platypus design for rubber bands, so that's super funny. Oops. Missed that one completely. My dogs are being awfully quiet. I wonder if they're doing anything suspicious. They're probably just sleeping, honestly. They're not. They're good little puppies. Well, they're not actually puppies, but you know what I mean. Typical dog owner banter. And yeah, thank you guys for the 12.4K likes. That is absolutely awesome. I definitely appreciate that. I have a chocolate lab and I have a black lab German Shepherd mix. My chocolate lab, he pukes a lot. He's got a lot of digestive issues. But then I go to the vet and the vet says he's fine. So, his tummy hurts a lot, I guess. He didn't eat all his dinner either today. Like, I feel like he might be eating the rest of it now because I hear like funny noises coming from downstairs. So, I think that's what he's doing. Or puking, one of the two. Now he's walking around, so yeah. My chocolate lab doesn't know how to sit still either, so there's that. And here he comes. He's coming to check it out. My dogs don't want to come in my crafting room because I have like balloons like on the ground and I think they're scared of the balloons. Can you buy one? Yeah, I do have the ducks on my Etsy shop. If you're seriously interested. Can you give away today? So I do have an open giveaway on my YouTube channel. If anyone wants to enter that. Okay, yeah, all of my links would be on my link tree in my bio. You would just want to look for the one for just Etsy shop, because that is where I have the ducks listed on my Etsy shop. Oh, thank you. I don't think I'm cool, but like I definitely appreciate that. And thank you for the follows from NC Chica and Shirley. I've definitely probably missed some follows, and I do apologize for that. I have to concentrate a little bit and can't stare at the comments, but I do try my best to shout everyone out who takes the time out of their day to, you know, say like hello, you know, so I do try my best. You're my biggest fan and you've been watching me for 2 years. Aw, I definitely appreciate the dedication there. I didn't know I had like fans like that, to be honest. We are just making the ducks, the row of the rainbow ducks. That is what we're making. We're just making them like randomly colored. The YouTube giveaway winners will be announced October 20th. So I think there's like a couple like more weeks to go. A few more weeks, like maybe 2, I don't know. There's a couple more weeks to do that if you haven't entered. You haven't entered that. There's still time to go ahead and enter if you want to. How are you doing that, silly? Yeah, so it's basically just crochet but with rubber bands. So if you know how to crochet, you most definitely would most likely be able to get the hang of doing this as well. And I know a lot of people crochet, but not a lot of people do rainbow loom anymore. So I think that makes rainbow loom a little more unique. No hate to the crocheters, but thank you. I'm glad you think it is super cool. Definitely appreciate that. Oops. Almost lost my band here. But I didn't lose it. Cool. Thank you for the follow, Kay. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think I'm doing pretty well with these as well. This is one of my favorite animals to make out of the rubber bands is the ducks. They don't take too long and they turn out pretty darn cute. Some of them turn out a little derpy, but I think that is part of the cuteness as well. I'm not gonna lie. And thank you for the 14.8K likes. I definitely appreciate that as well. Hopefully it's more than one person just constantly tapping their screen. Otherwise, that would, I think my finger would hurt. Yeah, it doesn't show me. It doesn't show me who who's liking the live. So I have I have no idea who's doing it, but I definitely appreciate it. Hi Liv, how are you? Welcome. Thank you, softballer. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like what you're seeing. TikTok literally said, "This is for you, probably." Oops. Almost lost a couple. Yes, Valentina, I am crocheting with the rubber bands. What part of the duck am I making? We are onto like the body now. This is the head. We're making the body right now. Yeah, I did add almost like a whole bag of black rubber bands to this pile. So there probably is more black than the other colors, but that's okay. I'm glad you like it. Hello, how are you? Can you show me how to make those? I mean, technically speaking, I kind of already am showing you right now. Do you sell these ducks? Yeah, I sell these ducks on my Etsy shop. I sell them as mystery ducks. So if there's like there's a specific color you want, you would have to like add a note to say what color you wanted. Otherwise, I would assume you would want a random one. You think my dogs are super pretty? Thank you. I don't know if I don't think I've posted my dogs on TikTok. I might have showed them once or twice in a live. I don't know, but thank you. Thank you for the follow, Amber. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate all the support that I'm getting during this live as well. It's definitely more uplifting to see a lot of people join a live since I haven't been live in a really long time, so it's definitely more encouraging to me to go live more. Your name is so pretty. Oh, thank you. I did not pick my name. That was my parents. But I'm not mad about Alexis, considering what some of these celebrities name their kids. I am not mad about it. I got that typical Alexis Marie going on, but that's okay. Thank you guys for the follows. I definitely appreciate that and hope to see you all. Oh, we're just doing singles now. Hope to see you all when I post like videos of my stuff, because I don't know if I'm gonna go live again soon. To be determined. I really haven't had the time to go live, honestly. I've been super busy with work and school lately. This is like the first moment I've had to like take a minute. Love your voice. Oh, thank you. I don't know if my voice is like relaxing or aesthetic, but I am glad that you like it nonetheless. I love ducks. Yes, these ducks are my favorite to make as well. They're quick. They're not like super time consuming. They're not super like band heavy either. And they take me like 20 to 30 minutes to make one, which isn't bad in my opinion, because some of these projects can take hours. So I'm glad I can make a couple ducks in an hour instead of one project in a few. Oh, thank you for the rose, Mackenzie. I definitely appreciate that. Did I do a decrease here? Nope, it was just a single. I got distracted by the rose. I've never seen anyone crocheting with rubber bands. It is definitely more unique than crochet. I feel like a lot of people crochet now, and like back in the day a lot of people didn't crochet, but now I feel like almost like everybody crochets. It's kind of insane. It's like a lot of competition out there. So there should already be a tutorial for how to make the ducks on YouTube already. You would search like Rainbow Loom Duck or Loomigurumi Duck and the tutorial should come up. Thank you for the follow, Julie. Hello, Brittany. How are you? Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. And this is our fourth duck, going to be completed and assembled at a later date. I'm doing pretty good, Brittany. Thank you for asking. How old am I? I am 25. I started doing this when I was about 13, so I've been doing this for quite some time. Total duck count so far is 4, which is not a bad amount. Oh yes, we are at 19.3k likes, so I definitely appreciate everybody who has hit the like. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we will start our 5th duck. You want the green duck? Yes, the green duck is very cute. I will agree with you on that one. How long does it take you to make the ducks? I haven't counted, but the ducks are pretty quick. I'd say like 20 to 30 minutes at the most for the ducks. What duck is my favorite? I think it's probably one in the bag I don't have on camera. It's between these two. It's between these two color combos. I really like them. I think they're super cute. Super cute colors for ducks. They're like Halloween and then like not Halloween at the same time. These are definitely two of my favorite color combos that I've made right now. Yeah, I do have a couple Halloween colored ones too. I've got like orange and purple. I got orange and purple, and I got like this one. This color too. I don't know why this one looks bigger, but but yeah, I've got a bunch of those ducks right now. Ducks. After I use up this pile of bands, I don't know what color ducks I'll be making after, but I guess I will figure that out. What size beads are those? Oh gosh. You're putting me on the spot for that one. I'm not sure about that. I think I got them on Amazon, so I have to check my Amazon account, honestly. Let me check really quickly. Maybe I didn't get them on Amazon. I definitely did. I definitely did get them on Amazon. Okay, according to my Amazon history, I believe these are 4 millimeters. 4 millimeter beads for the eyes. They look like 4 millimeters from what I can see. They're 4 millimeters, so those are the size eyes that I use for the ducks. Which is pretty small, but not like too small, so where you can't see it. Are those hair rubber bands? Not specifically, but you probably could use hair rubber bands to make these, if that was all you had. But no, these are specifically made for crafting. I mean, you could use them in your hair if you wanted to as well, but I've never done that, so. Thank you, Haley. I definitely appreciate you stopping in and saying hello and thinking I'm talented. That's so sweet. I don't want to do black. It's already black. Yes, these ducks are made out of rubber bands. I'm starting my 5th duck right now. Who taught me how to do this? I watched a lot of YouTube tutorials on how to basically crochet with rubber bands. That's how I learned with YouTube. I'm gonna need another water break after I finish this row. I feel like my voice is feeling it right now. Welcome back. I definitely missed you, and I'm glad you decided to come back. Taking a quick water break here. Super refreshing. I love my Yeti. Thank you for the follow, Damien. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you know how to crochet, it's like along the lines of the same stitches, but there's no like, there is like color changes, but it's not, it's a little easier than like crochet color changes. And I'm not doing any color changes since all of these are like random colors. Do I have a Stanley? I don't. I am marked safe from the Stanley like epidemic that happened. I never bought a Stanley. I prefer Yetis. I prefer Yetis. Big fan of the Yeti brand for some reason. They just make some pretty colors, I think. Like the one I have right now is like this mint green color. So it's super pretty. And it's like I don't hate Stanley cups. It's just one of my friends has Stanleys, and like they're just like so gigantic. Like they're very big. They were very large, and I think the Yeti, I don't know, like I have like maybe like the 40, 42, I don't know. I think the Yeti is like proportioned well. What's my favorite color? Yeah, so my favorite color is definitely this like mint green color. It's definitely my favorite color. I always get conflicted when people ask me my favorite color because I like several colors. I'm sorry, Christina. This isn't a tutorial. There is a tutorial on YouTube if you want, if you're looking for like the tutorial for the ducks. And on YouTube, you can slow or fast forward the video to your liking. Hi Alexa, how are you? We kind of almost have the same name, or at least a lot of people call me Alexa when I say Alexis. You just wanted to see you do one rubber band. What do you mean, like one rubber band? I don't know what you mean. Like you want to see just like the rubber bands? I don't know what you mean by that. Is it hard to do this? It's not hard to me, but I have been working with the rubber bands since I was 13, so I've been doing it for over a decade. So it's not hard to me, but it could be hard to a beginner per se. If you've never worked with the rubber bands, it could be hard. But if you know how to crochet, I don't think you would have any problem getting the hang of doing this. Oh my gosh, you accidentally keep leaving? Oh no, why does that keep happening? That's so strange. That's very strange. I'll probably get off live soon. I don't know what time it is, but I want to start my Hocus Pocus Lego set tonight, hopefully. It's really hard when you have a million hobbies and it's like, I don't know what to pick. What should I do for the night? It's really hard to pick hobbies if you have multiple. Thank you for the follow, Cece. Oopsie, I lost them. What are you making? We're making ducks, which are lined up tomorrow. I mean, lined up in front here. Am I going to be live tomorrow? Probably not. Sunday is like the day I have to do all of my boring adult things before I have to go back to work on Monday. So probably not, unfortunately. I typically, if I do go live, it's typically a Saturday. If I am live, typically on a Saturday. Thank you for the follow, Tier. Don't know if I said that correctly, but I tried. Yeah, that is true. That would be very hard to be homeless and have multiple crafting hobbies as well. I couldn't imagine that. I would definitely need a hobby that required no hoarding, that's for sure, because I definitely hoard rubber bands. Oh, you're sick? You know, honestly, I feel like a lot of people have been getting sick right now, and I don't know why. A lot of people I know are have a cold right now. Hopefully you feel better soon. You can call me T. Okay, yeah, that I could probably do, actually. That's not an unreasonable request. Thank you for the follow, Skyo. It's pretty cool. And then while we are at 25.4k likes, I definitely appreciate that. That's a significant amount of likes. That is a lot of likes. So I do appreciate you if you are tapping your screen. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I'm glad everybody is enjoying the ducks because I love the ducks. They are one of my favorite things to make out of the rubber bands. So I'm glad everybody is liking them. So if you do want to make the duck that I'm making in the video, there are tutorials on YouTube on how to make the ducks. So you would have to get the instructions from like the tutorial. Yes, I do sell the ducks. I do have them listed on my Etsy shop. I don't remember how much they're listed for, actually. My Etsy has been my Etsy has been pretty quiet lately, so I haven't been getting like too many orders, but it's not like my main source of income, so it's like I basically sell on Etsy just for fun. I don't really sell on there to like make a living or whatnot. I learned how to do this and I don't have the patience to keep going. You make it look so easy. Aw. If you know how to do it, you shouldn't give up. It definitely gets easier with time. You make bracelets. That's fun. I do enjoy making the occasional bracelet here or there once in a while. I don't make bracelets all the time, but I do sometimes. Our rubber band pile is getting a lot smaller. It's getting a lot smaller. Please, please, please show your face. I don't really show my face on TikTok. I do have TikToks of my face. I show my face on YouTube all the time. If you're really that curious on what I look like, I show it on YouTube like every video, so you could check that out. I do have an ongoing giveaway on my YouTube channel as well, giving away some Rainbow Loom products if you want to check that out. It's in my link tree in the bio. Have you done the inverted one? The inverted fishtail. I'm not up to date on bracelet names these days. Yes, I have made the inverted fishtail, yes. That's like one of the like beginner baby bracelets, I think, before you start to realize like, oh, I can make this. That's a lot cooler. It's one of those stepping stone bracelets, I believe. But yeah, Rainbow Loom does have a bunch of like bracelet kits now as well. Like you can make like half rubber band bracelet and then half like beaded bracelet, which I think is super cool. How did I get started with the Loomigurumis? I honestly wish I knew. Like, I started to do this craft like a decade ago when I was a kid. So, I can't remember like the details behind how I learned how to do this, but I definitely learned how to do it, and I think you just gotta learn by doing. So I think the more like things you make from it, the more confident you will get in your abilities to loom this way. Thank you for the follow, Wolf. How do you make them? So they are made out of rubber bands, and there is a tutorial on YouTube that goes like step by step, row by row, that tells you how to make them if you are like new to the craft. I don't really watch tutorials anymore. I typically just write the pattern down, and I usually go from there. Oh, welcome back, Liz. Almost done with our 5th duck. Oh, you have trouble with the magic ring. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people struggle there, and I'm like, I don't know how to help people on how to make that, honestly. I would if I could. You just make like you make a triple wrapped band, and then you just stitch bands through it, basically. Like if you think it looks wrong, it's probably not wrong. I would just honestly keep going to see how it turns out, to be honest. Like, you won't know until you try. I do not have like a step-by-step tutorial on my YouTube channel at all or anything, but I'm sure like, wow, a lot of these end on a black rubber band. So so far we were at 5 ducks. There's 5 here. I don't have a step-by-step tutorial for that on my YouTube channel, but I know other people have like a Loomigurumi basics video. I would try to watch those until you're able to get the idea on how to do it. Our pile of rubber bands is dwindling down as I go. That's what we want though. I do not have a brother. Wow, we are at 26.6K likes. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you everyone for liking my live. I mean, everybody has a mom. I do have a sister, yes. Thank you for the follow, McKinley and Man Hunks. See, honestly, I just made the magic ring, and I honestly didn't even think about it. Like, it just kind of happened for me. Thank you for the follow, Max. If anyone has any questions about what I'm doing or anything, definitely let me know. And if you want to try this hobby for yourself, I do have some Rainbow Loom products tagged if you want to check those out as well. You don't have to check those out, but you can just look. That's fine. Because Rainbow Loom has a lot of newly released kits, and they are super cute. Yeah, I am pretty quick about it. Like, I do have the duck pattern memorized, so it's kind of like, it's just kind of natural for me to just go along. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is like a mint green color or like a lavender color. Thank you for the follow, Linda and Haley. I definitely appreciate you. I am making a duck. So I have a bunch of the ducks on the screen if you're wanting to know what they look like completed. There's a bunch on the duck. I've really been only making ducks, Jessica. I haven't really made anything else lately. As a Jeep owner, I need one. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny that you say that. I'm actually making just a bunch of these ducks to give away at Myrtle Beach Jeep Jam at the end of the month. So that is why I am just making a bunch of ducks to give out when I attend that event. Thank you for sharing the live, Sweet Pea. That is my favorite Bath and Body Works scent, Sweet Pea. Oh, you're in Myrtle Beach? Well, I will be in Myrtle Beach at the end of the month. So, you could look out for me. So basically, if somebody likes your Jeep, they'll just give you a duck, and they are just hoping that it'll put like a smile on your face or make your day kind of thing. It's just like a kindness thing to do if you like to give out ducks. Oh my gosh. You live in Myrtle Beach? I'm kind of jealous. I would love to live in Myrtle Beach. I love the beach. I've been going there since I was a kid, and I love Myrtle Beach. Yeah, a lot of people say the ducking started around COVID, but I don't know. I feel like it was around before then, but then like somebody started to talk about it and it just got bigger around COVID. I don't know. I don't like to talk about COVID. It's a scary thing to recall. Oh, thank you, Shelby. How long does it take to make a duck? I would say about 20 to 30 minutes. Probably like 25 minutes since I'm not stuffing them or adding the facial features on camera. Thank you for sharing the live wildflower crafts. And thank you for the 27.6K likes. I definitely appreciate everyone. Thank you so much for that. That's definitely a lot of likes. I don't know if that's like a record for my likes, but it's definitely up there. Hi, Jamie. I am making a duck. There's a bunch of them at the top of the screen if you're wanting to know what they look like completed. Thank you for the follow. I don't know. If you had an auto clicker on your phone, you'd use it. Is that a thing? Like, do they make auto clickers for phones? I don't know if I've ever heard of that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, they do? Huh. That's very interesting. I don't watch a lot of live feeds. That's definitely pretty cool to know, though. Oop, don't want to do that color. I'm doing good, Bree. How are you? It's a Saturday evening, and I'm just making some ducks, having a good time. Winding down for the night. That's good to know. crease, 3 singles. My dogs are like licking themselves. I hope y'all can't hear that. I think they just stopped actually, so that's good. We're doing singles. Wow, you've been on TikTok for 6 hours? That's a crazy long time. I know I doom scroll, but I don't think I doom scroll that much for 6 hours. Wow. How do you make them? Yeah, so there is a tutorial on YouTube. So you would just search like Rainbow Loom duck, and then that is how you learn to make them. And like knowing how to like crochet would probably make the process easier as well. Thank you for sharing the live passion. And we are at 28.4k likes. Awesome, guys. As long as that keeps going up, I'm happy. I don't care how many viewers I have. As long as I keep getting likes, that makes me happy. And it's like, I honestly don't know what TikTok uses like likes on lives for. Like, does that measure how popular you are or something? Like, I have no idea. Thank you for the follow, Miss Chaos. I feel like my life is chaos right now. Doesn't everybody feel that way at some point, though? Picking up a lot of black rubber bands right now. I feel like the more I make the ducks, the quicker I get with making them too. I just dropped some bands. Ooh, you're crocheting? What are you making? Because I'm nosy. An otter? Ooh, I bet that's really cute. Oops. Must be dark outside. I hear like crickets now. Almost done with our 6th duck, I believe. We still have a pretty large pile of bands here. Probably gonna get off after I finish this duck though, because I want to start my Hocus Pocus Lego set. Oh, you just found your Loom kit yesterday and started doing it, and then I just pop up. TikTok said, this is for you. That's what TikTok said. I feel like our phones just like eavesdrop, and then they just show us stuff that we want to see low-key. I feel like it happens to me on Facebook all the time. Like I would have mentioned something, and then Facebook is like, do you want to buy this? And I'm like, well, yes I do, but like, no I don't. Oops, I slipped off here. There is a lot of black at the end of this. Okay, that's our 6th duck for this live. Probably gonna end the live here at 6 ducks because I do want to start my Hocus Pocus Lego set. But I like these colors. They look pretty good together. Yeah, so I am making a lot of ducks to give away at the end of the month. I am going to a Jeep event at the end of the month, and it's like a Jeep thing to give out ducks to Jeeps that you like, basically. So this is the pile that I have left of the rubber bands. Definitely significantly smaller than what I started with, but yeah, definitely if you want to check out some Rainbow Loom products, I do have those linked in this live. You don't have to check them out, but if you're looking to start a hobby or get a new product, then I have some linked for you. Yeah, I usually go live on Saturdays if I do go live. My live schedule is pretty inconsistent because like I have like work and school and stuff and life, but so far I've made 6 ducks. Looking at this pile, honestly, I think I could probably get like maybe 4 more ducks out of this if I had to guess. I will definitely post the results of how many ducks that I get out of the pile. But as for right now, I'm going to go ahead and end the live for the night. So I do thank everyone who showed up, and I thank everyone for the support, the likes, the follows, and I hope to see you all on my next live. And thank you guys so much for the 30.3k likes. I also want to mention that I do have a Rainbow Loom giveaway going on my YouTube channel. So if you do not know about that, definitely go check the link in my bio to join that giveaway. So thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you in my next live. Thank you guys. Bye.